Get ready to match the stars. Arte Johnson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Michele Lee, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, Johnny Olson, and thank you, dear friends and gentle hearts who are gathered here today or any day. What a splendid-looking bunch you are.
I have a question. I'm new. I've never worked here before.
Let's say hello to the two new kids.
Why didn't they clean the ashtrays before we came to work?
Somebody forgot to clean these
I'm not
ashtrays.
Working. I'm getting out of here.
No, that's his lunch.
Now, wait, hold on a second. Already sit down there. Give him a clean ashtray, somebody. Yeah. Throw me a clean ashtray on the stage already.
Do that.
All right, wait, he got a clean ashtray. That's enough now. Okay, thank you.
That way nobody will smoke.
All right, no smoking on this show. Now, we've got to say hello to the new, us regulars have to say hello to the new two new kids on the block.
How about a little Orifix, honey?
Michele Lee and Arte Johnson, nice to have you with us.
Don't come near me.
No, I won't kiss
you.
you.
Got those weird pants on. You may do something.
Everybody, the regulars all okay?
Yeah.
Is that a new wig?
No, they're normal.
No, but it's been re-dyed.
Oh, it looks great, doesn't it?
Betty White.
What's wrong?
Won't you want to know why Charles is wearing a hat?
Why is Charles wearing a hat?
I'm not at liberty to tell.
I'm not going to tell you.
I think we should proceed to the first round.
All right, we'll proceed to the first round. Charles, as the lawyers say,
nothing is safe here.
Passed away intestate. That is,
what?
Intestate means when you die without leaving an heir, you see. Charles is heirless, and that's why he's wearing a hat. The H is pronounced in this case. Never mind. You've all heard Richard Dawson's new song. He's written a new song. And I haven't heard the music. Maybe we'll get him to sing it for us a little bit later. It's called She's Only a Dancer in the Silver Slipper, but She Had Her Ways and Means. You are going to sing that later. You're not.
I've decided against putting music to that. Let's meet these people. Please.
Rosemary Polgar and John Reed Green are our two contestants. How are you? Now, let's see. Rosemary's our current champ. How much money have you won? $600.
Yes.
And we started this game last time. We finished round 1. He scored 4 and you scored 1. How are you, John?
Fine, thanks, Gene.
Good. I'm very well. John's a pilot, a peachy kid, and a snappy dresser, isn't he? Yeah. All right, we'll go to round 2 right after this message for you. I think we're a little late. Here we go. I'll push this button, reveal our second and final round questions, and ask John to make a selection.
B, please.
B is what he wants. Now, there are only 2 people playing this time. They are Michele and Betty, because everyone else was matched in his first round question. Harriet has an unusual... Now, stick around. And do not upstage the star. Remember, I'm twice as tall as you are.
What a waste of height that is.
Harriet has an unusual candle. She made it by pouring melted wax in her blank. I just saw you're not playing. Would you like to write a little answer? Just write a little answer for Brett and me. Yes. Harriet has... did you listen to that, John? Harriet has an unusual candle. She made it by pouring melted wax in her blank. And as soon as the ladies are ready, why, we'll ask you for your answer. After you finish, remember, you have to do that. Right. Okay. All righty. Now we call on John for an answer. Harriet has an unusual candle. She made it by pouring melted wax in her...
Nose.
Nose. Did you hear him say nose? Let's give him an awe altogether. Just wanted to make you feel good, John. It's all right. All right, let's find out if anybody has a candle in the shape of a nostril here, and you are first.
I am first. I said hat.
Poured in
I'm
her
sorry
hat.
about that, John.
Melted wax in her hat.
As
What did
in
you
in
say?
your hat.
How did she make that candle?
He said nose and blew it.
Bra. Oh. Okay. Wouldn't that make an interesting candle, John? It would. I mean, it'd roll around on the table a little bit, but depending upon Mary. All right, Rosemary, this is for you. Ready? Okay. Who plays? Everyone except Michele. Here we go. Cindy said, you play in this.
Oh, good.
Cindy said, my husband, the actor, is really a perfectionist. He won't even blank without a rehearsal. Cindy said, my husband, the actor, is really a perfectionist. He won't even blank without a rehearsal. My husband, the actor.
I heard.
Oh, I see.
You seem to forget I'm married to one.
Oh, that's
In a
right.
way.
Part-time.
He seems to forget that, too.
All right, Charles is ready. Aha! He
Now
beat you
I'm
this
finished
time,
and
didn't he?
waiting.
Yes,
Just
waiting.
because he's going to New York.
This is his last day for a while.
Cat won't even.
He won't even blank without a
Okay.
rehearsal. All right, ready down here. Okay. Waiting for Brett. She's a little slow.
Brett's ready.
Okay, now Rosemary. Cindy said, my husband, the actor, is really a perfectionist. He won't even blank without a rehearsal.
Make love.
Make love without a rehearsal.
Very slow.
It would seem to me, that's an interesting answer, Rosemary, but it would seem to me would spoil the whole thing. Artie, what did you say?
Well, it would be the same thing, actually. But
Really?
it just
We'll be
helps
the judge of
differently.
that.
I said
Oh,
belch.
belch, yeah. We may
I
be
knew
setting
she was going to do something insulting. She
Yeah.
stuck it in my pocket. And then I'll have to take home and explain it to my wife.
That's right, you will
That she
indeed.
gave me a dirty word in my pocket.
What did you say, Brad?
I said bathe.
Bathe. Okay. Got to match everybody else to stay in the game, Rosemary. Let's see what you've got, Charles. She's looking... No, watch it there. She's looking for the answer, make love.
Make love.
Make love.
Oh.
Okay, that's one. You need two more to tie. Two more to tie. You got to get a match with both Richard and Betty. Now, Richard, my husband, the actor, is really a perfectionist. He won't even blank without a rehearsal. She says, make love. What do you say?
I didn't know your husband was an actor.
I'm married to a... Listen, don't get me mixed up now. Let's see your answer.
I thought he was a window dresser. Make love.
Make love. That's three. One more for a tie score. What do you got there, Betty?
I'm trying to remember that story about the actor who was in the play first time to make love on stage, and he got terrible reviews. He said he couldn't understand it. He was fine in rehearsal. I don't remember that story, but I said kiss me.
Kiss me. And it's not a match, so John wins the game. Congratulations, John. Come on down. Good for you. Okay, stand by for a moment. We got $100 now. Rosemary, we're going to say goodbye to you. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and I'm glad you won some money, Rosemary.
I am too.
$600 for Rosemary Polgar. Goodbye. We'll be right back after this message. All right, here we are. It's old John Reed Green and me. John's won his $100. Now he's going to try for over $5,000 here in the Big Money Super Match. You ready?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Now, you know how this goes. We polled a recent studio audience, John, and we got their best response to this. Blank Mitchell. The answer they gave most often is worth $500. The second, $250. The third, $100. Depends on which one you match. 3 celebrities are allowed to help. Whom do you call on?
Richard, please.
Richard?
Gentlemen, we all call Big Bad John Mitchell. John Mitchell.
John Mitchell.
Man, who was a good old boy at one time. He should be worth $500 for you.
That's right. Okay.
Michele, please.
Michele, what do you say?
Gee, the next one, I would die Mitchell.
Guy Mitchell. All right.
And Charles, please.
Charles.
Martha Mitchell.
Martha Mitchell.
Who's he?
All right, now you've got Martha Mitchell, Guy Mitchell, and John Mitchell. You may choose one of those, John, or give us one of your own. What do you want to do?
Let's, Martha Mitchell.
Martha is the one you're looking for. Okay. The answer Charles gave you. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response, if you please? Joni Mitchell is up there. Well-known singer. What do you mean, who?
Joni.
Okay.
Joni Mitchell.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. What?
She's what?
Oh, no, that's Joni Carson. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think I want to sit here anymore.
Martha Mitchell. Come out, wherever you are. No, not there. All right,
Get
last.
ready.
His price dropped half already.
That's right. Okay, last chance for Martha Mitchell. Here's the $500 response. There she is! Congratulations. All right, you got it. So, Martha Mitchell brought you $500, and that's more than I can say she did for John. And now you're going to have a chance at over $5,000. But to collect that amount of money, you must match one celebrity head-to-head, and this will have to be an exact match. Choose one, if you please.
Charles, please.
Charles, all right, you face me. Charles will write his answer to this.
Good luck, everybody.
No, the hat is going to bring you good luck, Charles. Let me see what it says here. It says, get blank. Get blank. Get blank.
He gets so nervous.
Yeah, well, it's a tense moment
I get
because
nervous too.
$5,000 is at stake here, and Charles wants to give his best effort for the sake of John
Do they think
Reed
she's
Green
waiting?
here, because John Reed Green will beat him about the head and shoulders with a big club if he doesn't. But anyway, Charles, we're marking time while you're thinking.
Oh, we
Now
both
he's
get so
finished.
nervous.
All right. He's come up with an answer, and we want you to suggest an answer which you think will match his. What say you to that? Get blank.
Lost.
Get lost. All right. Charles, you have a sly look on your face. He says get lost for $5,000.
I have a sly look on my face because I wrote get ready,
Yeah.
and then I ripped it up. And then I decided I thought get lost was better.
Congratulations.
Isn't that nerve-wracking?
What do you got there? You got $5,600, huh? Terrific. All right. We congratulate you, John, and you're going to meet another player in a moment. Now we got this message for you. Here we go. Now we're ready to have another go at it here. If John's calmed himself after winning $5,600 to start another game, we're very pleased to present another player. Let's all welcome Barbara Barnholtz. All right, Barbara, you know John, don't you? Isn't that great that he won the money?
Yes.
Now, Barbara's going to tell us a little bit about herself, if you please.
Yes. Well, I'm married.
Yeah.
And we have 3 children, and they're all boys. And I'm also a secretary. And I'm
Okay.
just really happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, Barbara. You ready to play?
Yes. I
Okay,
am.
I'll push this button, and we'll start with round number 1 and ask you to make a selection.
B.
B, all right? Everybody plays. Brand new game.
B for boys.
Here we go. B for boys.
Yeah.
Once a year, during spring cleaning... You coughed right in the middle of my line, Brett.
She was just cleaning.
Well, there was
she was
nothing
cleaning her throat out.
deliberate here.
Once a year during spring cleaning, cough, cough, the Jolly...
I didn't hear the rest of the question. What is it? I didn't hear
Someone
it. They
was
were
coughing,
coughing up
that's
here.
right. Once a year during spring cleaning, the Jolly Green Giant lifts his blank while his wife dusts under it. That's a great game.
Oh, darling, I'm having so much fun.
Once a year during spring cleaning, did you hear that, Barbara? Once a year during spring cleaning, the Jolly Green Giant lifts his blank while his wife dusts under it.
Well,
Well, you asked for this.
All right.
God.
All right. Now, they're ready down here, folks. What are you doing in the second tier?
They're ready up here. Do you know what I
You
don't?
need an oxygen mask? Is that why you're slow up here? Oh, Artie's finished, and he's a new
I'm
kid on the
finished.
block.
I can't
You
figure
really are finished, Fred.
All right, everybody ready. All right, here we go. Barbara. Once a year during spring cleaning, the Jolly Green Giant lifts his blank while his wife dusts under it.
Lifts his foot.
Foot. That's okay. Yeah, he stands there. Ho, 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 you see? That's, he stands there all year long like that, and she says, lift your foot, I got a dust under it. So he went, whoa. All right, Artie, what'd you say?
That's lucky lift that bicep way, look Evans. I said lift his wig.
His wig.
Yeah.
Does he wear a wig?
Same to you, lady.
He wears a wig. I never knew he wore a wig, did you?
No, he was thinking of Charles Nelson Reilly.
Leave him alone.
Safe.
Take off your hat.
Come on now, show us your answer. Leave that kid alone.
Well, I don't know whether this is a match or not. But I said slippers. You know, he wears those little funny green
Oh, yeah,
slippers.
that turn up at the toes.
Don't you move me!
That's a match.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Because you see, his foot is in the slipper, and if he lift the slipper, he had to lift the foot. All right, Charles.
Slipper.
We just lost the movie rights. I said loincloth.
Okay. We're going to...
I'm having my wig cleaned. I can say loincloth.
I thought he wore leotards. Well, never mind. All right,
You read
Michele.
the question again.
Once a year during spring cleaning, the Jolly Green Giant lifts his blank while his wife dusts under it. What do you say?
His niblets.
His niblets.
I thought maybe somebody would think of niblets.
That's a funny non sequitur.
Yeah.
That's a funny non sequitur. Speaking of non sequiturs, Richard.
Oh, don't be an ass. Lifts his behind.
What's this behind? Okay.
Poor devil.
Yeah. Foot is the answer she's looking for. What do you got there, Betty?
I wish I could do it, but I said he lifts his can.
I see.
Well, I mean, his niblets.
The can of niblets.
They were as dumb as I was. I don't feel bad.
Yes. All right. So it's one for you and this for you, John. Here we go. Charles Nelson Reilly.
Present.
No. Went to a seafood restaurant. In the middle of dinner, Charles started to sing, and his lobster started to blank. You don't seem to be too thrilled with that question.
Charles started to sing.
One of our writers worked 10 days to write that question. Charles Nelson Reilly went to a seafood restaurant. In the middle of dinner, Charles started to sing, and his lobster started to blank. How you doing, Artie?
I don't like
nice
it
to
so
see
far.
you again, Artie, old bean.
Yeah, it's...
That's very good, Artie. Well, you got to get the habit of doing there, you see, because then when you do that, the light goes on there, and
But
I know
on
you're
top of this,
finished.
it says Bobby Morse died here,
That's
Richard
right.
Deacon died here.
And now it says Artie Johnson died here.
And then it says all the squares sit here. Yeah, funny things are in it. And then there's some dirty things up here about Harold Murmy. Is it plays
No,
another-
that's enough.
Blank.
Here we go. Now, John, this is for you. Charles Nelson Reilly went to a seafood restaurant. In the middle of dinner, Charles started to sing, and his lobster started to blank.
Cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
Cry. Cry. Let's see what happens here. Artie?
Natural sequence of events. If someone sings, another person starts to dance.
Yeah.
That's what See?
Yeah, they're yaying you. You got the right answer.
I got a
there.
yay.
You got a yay. Let's see.
Didn't get a match.
Let's see.
Got a
You
yay.
get a yay there.
Said to claw him
To claw him.
with his claws.
That's right. All right, Charles Nelson Reilly.
No, that sounds like a Guy Mitchell and Joni Mitchell old record hit. I was only a lobster at the Silver Slipper, but I had my ways and means. I said crawl.
He started to crawl. Tried to get out of the joint
Well,
there.
let's not have a rally.
In the middle of dinner, Charles started to sing, and his lobster started to
Crawl away.
crawl away. Well, that's come up twice. That's not a bad answer there. Richard?
For all those who loved Artie's answer,
Dance.
Thank you, Richard. I feel
Two dancing and two
thank you for
crawling
welcoming
there.
me to the show.
Crying is the answer he's looking for.
So I'm crying, but I'm dancing as
Thanks.
well.
Three dancing.
Thank you, Richard.
So at the end of round one, it's 1-0 in favor of our challenger, Barbara Barnholtz, and we go to round two, but first we've got to go to this message for you. Here it is. Okay, time to say goodbye, and we'll pick this point round two next time we get together. Okay. We hope you all had a good time.
Wonderful.
Did you have a good time, Artie?
I have never had this much fun with my clothes on.
I don't go, I don't go to those kind of movies.
No, I don't blame you.
No, you can't have, because you have, I can't see someone have more fun in 90 minutes than I've had in a lifetime.
Say goodnight. See you later, Max 74. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74, a Mark Goodson, Bill Shotman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.